Hi, my name is Cold Beer, and let's start with Enotria, the last song.
This looks like an interesting Souls-like RPG inspired by Italian folklore. Although the description of this game on Steam is quite terrible, it seems that instead of hiring a professional copywriter, they did all the writing by themselves. Even the word Souls-like is written with spelling mistake. Souls-ike. Well, let's hope the quality of their game is better than their texts. So here we'll have to don your fallen foes masks to take on their roles, which translated to a human language means that you can put on various masks and they will let you use different playstyles. I can only guess that those are probably something similar to skill sets you can obtain by killing your enemies. The cool thing is that if you kill an enemy that has a specific playstyle, you can take their mask and use that playstyle as your own. Sounds really interesting, but if the writing in this Souls-ike game is the same as the writing on the Steam page, the game will flop. Honestly, if you are creating a game and you want a good description on Steam, you can write to me. We can definitely strike some deal. Infinity Castle Dungeon. This is a hardcore roguelike game that is also a sponsor of this video. You'll have only one life, and with it you will embark on an adventure through an infinite castle filled with unspeakable horrors, and a few speakable ones. Here you will never know what you will find in the next room. It's all shrouded in mystery, and until you open the door and meet your destiny, you will have no idea what you will encounter. Well, that is a lie. Most likely you will encounter your death and eternal suffering. But only until you master this awesome game and show all these dungeon dwellers and occasional bosses who the real boss is. And it's you, my friend, you are awesome and this game is waiting for your lovely touch. All the maps here are procedurally generated, so every journey will be unique. Infinity Castle Dungeon may look simple, like doodling on a piece of checkered paper, but the amount of various mechanics, weapons, keys, elixirs and fun encounters will definitely entertain you. Try the game now, you'll find the link of the demo pinned in the first comment below. You won't regret it. Caravan SandWitch. Here you'll embark on a journey across a sci-fi world. Driven by a mystery to find your missing sister, you will interact with various communities, help them with their tasks, and meet new people along the way. Take your time to explore the world, whether in your van or on foot. The game is aiming to be crowned as a king of relaxing exploration games. Here you will find no combat, no death, no timer, just you, your van, and the world. Here, equipped with an array of essential tools, you will upgrade your van to open up new passages and ruins. From navigating treacherous terrain to uncovering ancient historical sites. Every step of your journey will bring you closer to unraveling mystery behind your sister's disappearance. Only thing I don't like so far is how the protagonist runs. Whose idea was to make this jog look and feel so stupid? Oh well, despite that, the game looks awesome. Crashlands 2. First part of the game is a proud owner of a 90% of positive review score on Steam, so the boots they have to fill are huge. In this open-world survival crafting RPG, after a long day of exploring the wilderness, fighting slugabunds and getting sneezed on by trunkles, you'll need a place for you and your alien pals to relax. You'll build a cozy home away from home, where you can retreat from the outside world to craft, chat and farm. You can also adopt a local fauna. The world here is alive, teeming with ecological interactions, curious creatures, friendly and not so friendly alien societies, and a bunch of stories to uncover. Lure creatures, catch up some fish-like animals by moonlight, or help those mischievous alien kids commune with a probably harmless multidimensional being. What could go wrong? Airborne Empire. The prequel of the game named Airborne Kingdom was a really nice game, so developers decided to go big this time and create not just some kingdom but a whole empire. The game, just like in the first part, will challenge you to build, manage and grow your own unique city in the skies. You will traverse a vast and rich open world full of dangers, exotic wonders and hidden treasures. You will fight against sky pirates and manage the lift, balance and propulsion needed for a flying city. By helping the peoples below, you will gain the knowledge to develop new technologies, including new mechanical and morale buildings. Yeah, I hope they have some strip clubs and beer bars in mind, not only some brunch fanceries. I doubt there is a word like this, I just invented it. A fancery is a fancy place where you sit and eat stuff. Anyway, you will also grow stronger against the pirate threat. Defense towers, cannons and attack planes can be researched, upgraded and augmented with the tools found by combing the world and unraveling its mysteries. Reka. This is a Slavic folklore-inspired atmospheric base-building game set in a late 19th century rural Europe, and you will take on a role of a witch apprentice. As developers say, you will collect magical and mundane ingredients in forests, fields and swamps, and from them you will create medicine and magical supplies to heal and aid local villagers. To be honest, I'm not sure if developers of the game know what witches are and what they do. Helping villagers is definitely not the top priority of a good self-respecting witch. Bathing in the blood of virgins, eating babies, sucking blood from local cows, that's the activity. There is a great movie in a similar manner, named Witch with 2 V's. I can totally recommend it if you like dark stuff. The main girl from the Queen's Gambit acts wonderfully there. Anyway, the game promises a few dark secrets as well, so maybe not all is lost. But in general, the game looks great. The art style and color palette is really awesome. Deltarune. Do you know the game called Undertale? This is basically Undertale 2, and it's free to play.
Wait, what? You mean free demo?
No, not really. Let me explain. These are chapters 1 and 2. Only those are free to play, but chapter 3, 4 and 5 doesn't exist. They are not released yet, and they will be monetized, so if you want to play a game further, you will have to pay money. But the good, or should I probably even say the best part of this, is that those chapters are full of content, dialogues and so on. The Undertale took about 6-7 hours to finish, and these 2 chapters will take 8 to 9 hours for you to do the same. So we are getting longer gameplay for free than we got in the Undertale for money. What a deal. First Dwarf. If Riftbreaker got drunk with World of Warcraft and spent a wild night together, the first Dwarf would be the result of their forbidden love. So this is a single-player action RPG game with heavy tower defense and base building elements. You can play it alone or together with your friends in split-screen co-op mode. Here you are, a dwarven scouting engineer, sent with your mana-powered mech to explore new lands hidden in the clouds, in the hopes of finding suitable spots for new settlements. You will gather resources, build bases, collect mana to fuel mechanical armor, and fight against dangerous creatures by setting up defenses and personally engaging in combat. You will also have a dragon companion that will help you to explore these lands. Tales of Iron 2 – Whiskers of Winter. The first part of the game is great, so I have high hopes for the second as well. It is fully narrated by RPG legend voice of Geralt Doug Cockle, and that alone is beyond awesome. So prepare to embark on an epic adventure across the northern realms of the Rat Dome, an expansive frost-bitten land on the brink of all-out war. You will track down and defeat the legendary monsters of this realm and be rewarded with rare resources. Use them to craft powerful equipment and then defeat even more legendary adversaries. The game is Souls-like, so don't expect an easy jog in the park, but the art style alone is more than worthy of your attention. Flintlock – The Siege of Dawn. This is undoubtedly one of the most impressive games in this list. Here you will explore a dangerous open world, journey through the desert sands, dive into cavernous ruins and unveil the secrets that lie in the towering city of Dawn. The game is presented as a dark fantasy story-rich open world hack-and-slash RPG where choices matter. All that sounds really cool. Here you will also have a cool foxish companion that allows you to fly for short moments of time. And in your arsenal you will have not only melee weapons but some firearms as well. Sadly, it seems that you can't create your own character here and will have to play with a fixed protagonist as we did in games like Witcher or Horizon. That may be a good thing if the plot revolves around this fit and good-looking woman and her appearance plays an actual role in the story, again like we saw in The Witcher and Horizon. Riven. Ye will travel to Riven, a beautiful and mysterious world on the verge of collapse. You will have to explore this mysterious place, solve the puzzles, reveal mysteries and make a daring rescue and escape. The game will take you on a journey through dense jungles, impressive caverns and monolithic structures. You will explore a world bent to the will of a man who sees himself as a god, and where every corner will immerse you in an otherworldly adventure. The game is based on the original, released in 1997, and will expand the epic narrative of the Myst universe. If you ever try the aforementioned Myst games, you know that this title may not be targeted for casual players. It will take all your experience and IQ to crack these puzzles. I'm not kidding, if you are new to the puzzle world, you will spend your day watching every solution on YouTube. But don't worry, now you can try your brain power for free by playing the demo. Maybe you are some kind of genius, who knows. Aloft. This is a cozy survival game set in the sky, where you can transform any floating island into a flying ship and explore the vast world. You will navigate among the clouds, discover new islands, gather resources, build your dream home and take care of your animals, alone or as a group of up to 8 friends. The world around you provides everything you may need. Cook up delicious meals for buffs, gather resources to craft tools, and explore your surroundings to find new technology. As you can see, you will also be able to fly the open sky freely and discover ancient ruins to uncover the secrets of the past. Although life in the skies is not only fun and games, corruption spreads quickly and you will have to fight mushroom-like creatures and heal the sky islands to build a fantastic called Biristan in the skies. Demo version lets you play with friends, so if you have any, try it out. The Altars. This is a survival base building game with an original approach to the well-known formula. You will play as Jan Dolsky, a simple worker who attempts to escape from a planet where even sun rays can prove deadly. You face almost impossible odds. Crash landed on a distant planet, stranded and alone. You seem to be trapped with no way out. Your only hope for survival is to employ additional helping hands on board of your mobile base. But how? Improvising as you go, you use the local rapid substance to create alternate versions of yourself. Yeah, the more of you, the better.
More of me!
But as we can see from the trailer, you can't create a female version of yourself, and we all know where that leads. So this game is some weird mix between Fallout Shelter, Invincible, Far, The Lone Sails, and some other games smashed in one. Looks really cool and interesting. Zephon. This looks like a treat for gamers who like Civilization and Heroes of Might and Magic. Zephon resembles some kind of a hybrid. Developers are promising complex, nuanced battle system where victory is achieved by a matter of skill and not by just sheer numbers. You'll also get a fair share of diplomacy, research, exploration and city building. And you will never guess the actual genre of this game. It is a post-apocalyptic horror survival strategy. That is definitely something new in this field and I'm really excited for this game. This may be a real treat for strategy lovers, no doubt. Edge of Sanity. I have searched for something less popular and stumbled on this wonderful Lovecraftian game. This is a psychological survival horror set in the unforgiving wilderness of Alaska, featuring handcrafted 2D art and intense atmosphere. Here you were a part of a resupply team helping scientists working in the Alaskan field lab, but you found a site devoid of humanity. While searching for answers, you stumble upon horrifying creatures. You'll explore hostile caves, forgotten mines and hidden laboratories in search of precious resources for you and other survivors. You will look for clues and uncover the dark secrets. Each day in this remote area is a tough fight for survival. Limited food and supplies and your sanity being stretched to the edge. Those other survivors may look more and more like food after a while.
And now, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.